Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. And today we have a pleasure watching Mr. Kerzik with his awesome replay. I believe you have seen the thumbnail, you have seen the title. Yeah, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a strong one and good one. Anyways, let's start everything from talking about the positioning and about the map itself. First of all, we have live, folks. We have a dream matchmaking in a way. Aka, this gentleman is fighting against the tier 7s. And obviously speaking about the loadout, well, let's ignore this fact. He is going with a full APCR, so I assume gentleman is marking the tank, or he is simply wealthy mother trucker and he can afford plenty of the gold ammunition. There is nothing what we can change about this, and I know there is plenty of gold ammunition, but this is how the things are looking like. By the way, just for fun, if you would pay attention to what mission he is trying to do, he is trying to cause 5 times more damage than he have hit points, and spoiler alert, I have a feeling he will do that. Anyways, how everything is starting, light tank is getting killed because he decided to be too aggressive, and you know, nothing what he can change about this. And now blind shots into the typical bushes, nothing unusual here, nothing to see. This tank has a laser accuracy, a STRV tier 9 tank destroyer. It is hitting where you are aiming to, so you know, not a big surprise by any shape or any form. Meanwhile, it happens to be enemies have plenty of their sniper schnitzels here in the back, and how interesting in that, he was thinking about hitting SMV, but probably he changed his mind because T25/2 was visible. Anyway, so far a great start, 2000 damage because enemies are making some silly goose mistakes and blind shots are starting. Why he is blind shooting this position? I mean, it's typical position and there is a humongous chance T25/2 is going to peek here to see who is living on the corner, right? And oh boy, Mr. T25/2 is taking one for the team. Nothing unusual here about this. Blind shot, everything is legit and everything is completely fine. Meanwhile, his team is winning the game, and skill, how is it even possible? Yep, I think so as well. I know the score, you know the score, there is going to be plenty of the kills. And I can tell you one thing. I would say game like this is happening once in a month in the best case scenario. I searched the whole patch info aka 1.18, right? And including all versions, so this patch is like for 2 months or so. This is only one replay with a result like this, right? Everything else, well, you know, how to say this, no one managed to get the score like this gentleman did, so that's why Rassani medal is so damn rare. Now, looking into this position, 4 minutes passed, right? It is kind of chill mode, blind shots to the left, blind shots to the right. There was IS-2 who had a kill, well, he is dead already. His team is losing as well, minus 5,000 hit points, fellas. And I can tell you one thing, in order to have this score yourself, not only you need to be lucky, you pretty much need to carry your team, and in the same time, your team needs to be very, very bad. Okay, skill, that's fair. In order to have games like this, you need to have a bad team, yes. But enemy team cannot be excellent either. And I'm speaking about all of those games whenever people are having 10,000 damage plus, right? A lot of kills and so on, so on. I'm speaking about every single game like this. Meanwhile, he's packing his 3rd kill and now he's farming. He's enjoying himself to the maximum and he is having a blast. Well, I assume he had a blast as well, I want to believe that. Well, that blast did not last that long, did it? Meanwhile, Waffle, beautiful, very, very beautiful. Blind shot incoming to the Waffle, but he decided not to go for a blind shot. He decided to start hitting Chieftain, and Chieftain is running like there is no tomorrow. Or is he? absolutely madness shooting training, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. This is a shooting training at this point. 6 kills, 4,000 damage, obviously plenty of the blind shots as well, and one side completely got cleared. It was perfection game from the Kerzik side. He did absolutely everything properly. There is nothing to add, nothing to say. Good position, enemies. We are silly gooses. They decided to play in front like crazy mother truckers, and they got punished for that. That's fair enough. So what our hero of the day is doing, he simply decided to relocate at this point. And he's waiting for incoming forces, you know, that's all he is thinking. And I can promise you that at this point, this guy is not thinking, oh, my bananas, maybe I can get extremely rare medal for myself. Maybe I can get my mission done. I really doubt he's thinking about this. Also, I like his movement with the mouse. Skill really? Yes, absolutely yes. You see how he is searching for the angle to shoot this gentleman? Look at this. Look at this scanning. Look at this scanning. Beautiful scanning. I am paying attention at this for one particular reason, because I am doing the same situation, right? I am scanning whenever there is a hard shot. I am scanning like this as well, and many players are doing the same thing, and it is beautiful to watch someone doing this, because some people are thinking, oh well, I cannot get him, so I'm not even going to try to search for a pixels. And little did they knew this is the right way to do the things. Anyways, SME is dead. 9 kills at this point. I believe this is the moment when STRV is starting to think maybe he can actually get the kills, maybe he can get a pulse medal, or maybe even more than that, and probably at this point he is considering his life choices, how he should play. I can tell you one thing, if I would be in his situation at this point, my heartbeat would definitely raise a bit by 20 or 30 heartbeats, because the potential for them Raseiniai medal is huge, and it is happening extremely rarely. I have like what, 180,000 battles. I do not have Raseiniai medal. The closest I've ever been was 13 kills. So you know, a lot of things needs to go in line in order to have a medal like this and the score like this. Anyways, 5,500 damage visible. Is pretty much chilling until cover 5 will make a mistake, or at least this is what he is thinking about. And also in the same time, there is other guys who might try to make pressure. Aka, there is IS2S, there is Vaza, there is SMV. And one more thing, I really want to highlight this. Getting 14 kills with a tank destroyer sniper schnitzel like this is very impressive. Oh, double bush usage. My heart is dancing, fellas. My heart is dancing in this situation. Beautiful double bush usage right into the fuel tank, so this guy is on fire. Another shot to the IS2S. He is dead. 11 kills, 3 kills left. Well, I have a feeling Raseiniai it is, fellas. I have a feeling Raseiniai it is. Meanwhile, he pointed exactly where this cover 5 is sitting at, or from where he was trying to shoot, and he is trying to shoot from somewhere over there. So that means he can try to get a bit involved, if I can say so, and he can try to get better angle. He has full hit points pretty much, yes. After all of this full hit points. Oi, 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 fellas. Rear game. So, where is the Mr. Cover 5 sitting at? This is the bloody question. Where he is sitting at? Also, looking into the chat, you can clearly see the Cyrillic letters out there. I checked what server this gentleman is playing, and I found the guy, aka Mr. Kerzik, in the EU server. But maybe there is another one in the EU server as well. Who knows? I cannot tell what server this gentleman is playing, but I would guess this is EU. But who knows, right? I cannot promise you anything. Anyways, looking into all of this, cover 5 escaped. Cover 5 escaped, really. Cover 5, like humongous as a barn, escaped. Okay, This is quite rare occasion and this is unusual stuff. So what he has to do, obviously, he has to make pressure. Not only there is only 5 minutes left of this game, in the same time there is still 3 kills which he needs to claim in order to get obviously maximum use for himself and get a Raseiniai medal. By the way, I wonder, do we have anyone in the game with more than 1 Raseiniai medal? This is like person winning lottery twice. This is how am I thinking about this. Meanwhile, SMV getting spotted in the middle. So watch this, what will happen. Schnei into the track or into the fuel tanks. I don't know what he's thinking. Probably he's thinking about the fuel tanks at this point. Look at this, another shot. 18 hit points. And he is begging for Banana Lore to claim this kill, because otherwise it would be game over and all hopes and dreams would be pretty much wasted. Luckily, his art is a pigeon, or maybe his art is trying to help him to get 14 kills, who knows. You know, there is type of people who would actually give you those kills just to achieve the dream medal of everyone, and there is those type of people who would say, kill steal! You know, and I can imagine how the things would look like if that would actually happen. Anyways, cover 5 alive, and obviously GV Panther is alive. So what he needs to do, go straight in front, beat the living crap out of both of them, and oh, okay, you know what? I have a feeling this Trash 103 is not even thinking about shooting. At this point, he knows the medal is coming. Because why I know that? Dam means here. I think he's just going and spotting for him. Either way, nevertheless, still beautiful sportsmanship and very, very, very nice situation all and all. So kudos for Trash 103 for not ruining the score of this gentleman. Meanwhile, a bit of the misplay over there. Cover 5 managed to escape, and at this point it is a bit awkward. You know why? Because if Arta is not that great of the person as Trash 103 is, this could be very, very sad. And by saying very, very sad, it could be horrible. But as you can see, wait a second, Arta shot him. Did he wanted to kill him or did he wanted to stun him? Either way, nevertheless, it doesn't really matter in the end of the day because there is 14 kills. Mr. Kerzik with 14 kills. Absolutely madness. This is the result, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Score time. And we are back with a scoreboard. Fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, STRV 13, 9,000 damage, 14 kills. Raseiniai Heroes Medal. Fellas, I can promise you one day we are going to have a Raseiniai medal as well, and we are going to be as good as Mr. Kerzik is. Obviously, 14 kills, 9,000 damage, high caliber. Quite a bit of the base experience, although I would expect more for 14 kills, and he carried his team like there is no tomorrow. Extremely important thing what we need to do, we need to say thanks for Irbis from the side of the Mr. Kerzik for not stealing the kills, because he had a chance to kill Arta and he didn't do it. Plus, on top of that, I did a bit of the research now, out of the sports interest, and what I figured out, this gentleman just transferred from the Rus server to the EU server. So if I need to guess, where he is from, I would say he might be Ukrainian. Who knows, right? Either way, Mr. Kerzik, congratulations with your epic performance. This is a solid play. So, fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I had a blast looking into this, because games like this are happening once in a while, and to see those games, to see the luck involved, and what obviously person did, this gentleman is not a bad player. In fact, he's a great player. He was double bushing, he was scanning, he was blind shooting. He did absolutely everything properly, so kudos to you, buddy. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.